Welcome to the podcast that's part of a balanced breakfast.
Yummy!
Hashtag just saying. As long as that balanced breakfast is Count Chocula.
Ooh, yum.
You know what I got the other day?
What?
Herpes. No, I didn't get herpes. I got, wasn't that funny? Thank you. They make Lucky Charms with, instead of those shitty oat shape things, they have frosted flakes.
That's weird.
It is weird. But it's not like Frosted Flakes. It's
the flakes.
Frosted Flakes. You know? It's just like, well, here's some Frosted Flakes, but they're not Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Lucky Flakes.
Yeah. They're actually not bad.
Actually.
Yeah. I've had worse things.
Mm-hmm.
You know? There are worse things. Anyway, Sean is sick.
Yep. Starting last Saturday, Sunday, up until now. Got a cold.
Nasty.
Thought I was feeling better yesterday, and then overnight, started getting a little worse again. So now it's affecting my voice, so I'm going to sound different.
Here he is, sounding and feeling different.
Loaded up on Dayquil before I came here.
Yeah, and how's that working out for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It says to take it every 4 hours, so I can't really take another 30 milliliters. There's a freaking cup like this of like minty medicine. Yuck.
Right. Now, my thing with like the NyQuil products is they've been around for a long time, and they haven't yet figured out how to make anything taste good. NyQuil tastes like red and green.
Ho ho ho.
Like you said, exactly. You sit there and you're like, this doesn't taste like medicine. It just tastes like green. Awful, awful green.
A lot of times when I get a whiff of it before I even take it, I'm like,
yeah, it's gross.
I don't want to take it. I put it down and I gotta psych myself up to even chuck it down.
Sean's gotta do the 1-2 punch before he gets in there.
I gotta do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before I can shot it down.
Shot it down. Ugh. And the red, which is supposed to be cherry.
Allegedly.
Alleged cherry does not taste like cherry at all.
No.
It just tastes like red.
That's what red tastes like, people.
That's right. As per usual, I feel the need to remind you, we do the first 20 minutes of the podcast live on YouTube. If you ever want to tune in on a Friday night around 6:30-ish. I say ish because, you know.
Sometimes it's 6:45 or so.
Sometimes it's 6:15. Usually not before 6:15. But anyway, 6:30-ish.
We usually finish in business dinner.
Yeah. So we do the first 20. And you can also, if you miss it and you say, boy, I wonder what that was all about, you can watch it on YouTube because it's still there. And you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
Yes. That's all my horn. I got all the horn out of the way. I feel accomplished now.
Yeah.
Yes. I got lemonade.
That cool, refreshing drink.
Well, because we go to, we usually hit up like McDonald's or something before the show.
Quick. Easy.
And, because it's like right near my house.
Yep.
And I like their sweet tea.
When it's sweet.
But the last few times that I've gotten it, it's tasted horrendous. Vile. Vile and disgusting. You're speechless with agreement.
Oh, I agree. That's why I haven't gotten it the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Tonight, so I flipped to lemonade, and I seem to be doing well with that. But tonight...
Seconded.
That's like whack-a-mole. So we went tonight, and we were in the line. Did you literally just hit me with the mallet? I will slug you. So we were in line, and it was like the night of pull over. Because the car ahead of us had to pull over to wait for their food, and then they were like, "You guys pull over." So then we pulled over, and the next 3 cars pulled over too. I'm like, what's the magic? Who's ordering weird stuff?
Every time someone pull over, I said to make her laugh. So what do you get? Egg McMuffins or chicken nuggets?
I get an Egg McMuffin. It's like one of the few things at McDonald's that's like, that's pretty good.
And you get 2 for $4.
You can get 2 for $4. It's a bargain. Bargain to clog your arteries. Doesn't cost a lot now. So, but they're like, hey, we gotta make the egg fresh.
Mm-hmm.
One at a time? Because we were sitting there for a while.
You should have 2 ready.
We were sitting there for a while. Like, what are their cooking capabilities? They're just like, well,
to me,
one
it
at
all
a time.
depends on who's working.
Really?
That's what I feel.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to whore one other thing. Last week we started a separate review show. We reviewed Clue,
Yay.
which is a Don Fine movie.
Yeah.
And 10 out of 10 on that movie. 10 out of 10.
Always.
And we'll be doing another one tonight.
Yay.
If you want to check that out. There you go. Now the horn's done. I can get off the corner.
My shift's done.
My shift is done. Customer's satisfied. I'm going home. Oh.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Indeed. So, you've been out of work for a few days.
Yes.
Yeah. That's going to
Not
suck.
the fun way.
No, that's not how you want to get out of work.
Nope.
That's going to suck when you go back.
Yeah, well. I was out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
I saw a nurse practitioner on Wednesday because I definitely wanted to get a note to cover me.
And
And
I got a note.
And I have a regular doctor's appointment scheduled for today, so I kept it so I could have a backup note for cover today. Even though the other note would have covered me for today.
You're like one of the only people I know who's like, I got a note, and I have a note about that note.
Yes. I am covered.
Read my note about my note. It's like when somebody at work sends you an email. It's like, I sent you an email about an email. Well, they're like, I'm going to send you an email about the meeting we're going to have later. Can you just tell me at the meeting? No?
No.
All right, then. I did get a little... Here's a secret. I did get a little bit of sleep last night.
Little?
And the last show, I was running on like 35 hours no sleep. So I got a little bit.
Yay.
Jay was snoring again. Oh. And no matter how much I kick and prod, he doesn't stop.
Maybe you need a taser. Shut up.
Quiet, you. Get in the corner.
No one puts baby in the corner.
I would. I would. She's a bitch. She's underage. I am 98% sure she was underage, at least in that movie.
Yeah, I thought she was portraying like a teenager.
Yeah, like she was supposed to be like 16, 17.
Yeah.
That's young. You shouldn't be off prancing with Patrick Swayze when you're 16 years old.
Right.
That's wrong.
It's bad enough. She had some creepy guy that was after her before that.
Oh yeah, she did, didn't she? She had that creepy, the owner's son or something.
Yeah, he thought he was the shit.
Yeah, he's like a waiter. Then he was getting people pregnant on the side.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Speaking of horn.
Speaking of horn down at the shack.
The Love Shack. Yeah, that's a stupid song.
I hate that song. Everybody has like, me and a friend of mine talk about that all the time. That Jukebox from Hell, songs of like, if you were in hell, that they would just play on a loop. I do believe Love Shack, for me, would be one of the top. I can't stand that song.
I liked it when I was younger because I always liked drum beats in the songs.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I liked about it.
Oh. There are better drum beats, my friend.
So whenever I hear it, especially at like gatherings and weddings and stuff, I just try to listen past the stupid singing.
I can't get past it.
I just try to listen to music, like the drums.
I can't get past it. Nope. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
It's alright then. That's alright. I don't like it. It's fine. Other people do. That's good for you.
We all have our own likes.
Yeah. Yeah. My goodness. So you are not interested in this. I already know. But I feel the need to say.
Alright.
Well, because alright, I'll say it and then I'll tell you why I'm saying it. So the new Avengers trailer dropped today.
Okay.
And people lost their minds because they were dick teasing us all week. They were like, maybe, no. Maybe, no. So finally, they decided to satisfy. And we got the trailer today.
Yay!
And I went on social media for a second. And now, I'm kind of nerdy. I will admit it. I own it. I own it. But Jesus, the level of nerdgasm on these people.
Skate, skate.
It's not even just that. It's that everybody was like dissecting every second of the trailer. It's like, oh, did you see his eyes go to the left? That means something. No, it doesn't. It means he's looking to the left. My God. I saw like 15 posts. Like, oh, let's dissect every little thing. And it's like, it's going to be out in like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Like, why obsess over it?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
The only part that we dissect is, oh, that wasn't in the movie. That wasn't in the movie.
I know. I guarantee half the things that they showed won't even be in the movie.
Yeah. You'll probably get it on deleted or outtakes or whatever.
Yeah. So, do you have something you'd like to try and get through?
All right. Well, before we started the show, we were watching this video, Cinema Sins.
Yep.
And they were breaking down everything that's wrong about the movie Creed.
I've never seen Creed. After seeing the breakdown, I think I don't have to now. I think I'm good.
I'd rather see the second one, which I haven't seen yet, because that has to do with Drago, like his son, and he's in it. So that makes it a little more interesting for me.
I got really turned off at the fact that when the guy was like, "This is over 2 hours long." I'm like, really? I don't think I can look at Stallone for over 2 hours.
I don't want to look at him now for an hour and a half.
Especially where, I mean, like...
His Rocky character talks like he's having a stroke.
He talks like he's got a mouthful of marbles.
Yeah.
It's like...
While having a stroke.
I'm not saying anything about stroke victims, but anyway.
So, while we were getting ready for the show, I came across some notes that I forgot we had. 20 things you never knew about Rocky.
Alright, we'll try.
So that just fell into place for me.
Yeah.
So that was Stallone's original script. Stallone wrote Rocky's screenplay in 3 days. However, it changed a lot from the original version thanks to many rewrites. Stallone's original script saw Mickey as a mean racist who helped spurn Rocky's later decision to throw the last fight and walk away from the pro boxing entirely.
Oh, Mick's a racist. Because he's old.
Maybe old-fashioned. But I'm glad they switched that.
Yeah, that would have been a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rock, you?
Get up, you son of a bitch!
My brain stopped me. It was like, no. You're not going to be on camera saying that. Not even in jest.
Real-life inspiration. Stallone was inspired to write Rocky after witnessing the Chuck Whipper Muhammad Ali fight March 24th, 1975, in which Wepner, a middling heavyweight, nearly went the distance with the great champion Ali.
Da, 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 da. I have nothing to add to that, so I'm just going to sing. Da, da, da. No, that hurts.
United Artists balked at Stallone the actor. United Artists originally wanted to establish star to play Rocky. Their picks were Robert Redford, Ryan O'Neal, Burt Reynolds, or James Caan.
Ooh, James Caan could have done it.
Mm-hmm.
James Caan could have done it.
Because he can.
James Caan.
Yeah. But Stallone, who had little acting experience, refused to sell his script without being allowed to star in the movie. So in other words, you can't have this. I wrote it, so he's mine.
That's some cojones. Seriously. Because he's like, I know I've never been in a film before, but I think I can nail this.
It's funny how you use the word cojones because they use that in the Rocky V movie.
Trying to be polite.
It's funny. Rocky turns to Paulie and says, "What are cojones?" And Paulie says, "Cojones."
And Paulie, all drunk.
He says, "Cojones? Oh, they're Spanish for Latin nuts."
Latin nuts.
Casting Adrian and Paulie. Carrie Snodgrass was originally picked to play Rocky's shy girlfriend Adrian, but a money dispute got in the way. Susan Sarandon auditioned but was deemed too attractive for the role.
You're too pretty. Why don't you come back when you ugly yourself up?
However, when Tyler Shear auditioned, she was immediately seen as perfect and cast right away. Stallone originally wanted the role of Paulie to go to Harvey Keitel, but
Ooh.
Burt Young was cast instead.
That might have been interesting with Harvey Keitel.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's all crazy and angry all the time.
Whenever I read stuff like this, that makes me want to see a version with him. All right, let's take that information and go back in time. Let's get in the DeLorean and go back in time.
I know, right?
Tell him to hire him, and let's shoot it with him. Born to be Apollo. Carl Weathers, a former NFL linebacker, which I didn't know, accidentally punched Stallone in the chin during his audition. When they were sparring, and Weathers complained that he would do better with a real actor. Director informed Weathers that this was the star of the movie, and Weathers replied, "Well, maybe he'll get better." Stallone offered him the role right away.
Oh my god! I was in Star Wars! Maybe you'll get better. Holy crap!
Mickey
Wow!
Mickey by default.
And you know, hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as if Carl Weathers is any kind of thespian.
No.
Have you ever heard of him doing like Shakespeare plays? No, you haven't.
No. Mr.
You
Action
sit down.
Jackson.
I was just gonna say, sit down, Action Jackson. Know your role. God.
That's the second thing that pops out to me about him. The other one's Commando.
Oh yeah, he was in Commando, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mickey by default. Burgess Meredith got the part of Rocky's trainer Mickey because the other actors considered were insulted. Stallone wanted them to read for it. Wow. You're at an audition, dude.
I love the audacity on some of these people where they're just like, yeah, I'll take the part. Well, no, you got to come in on audition for it. No.
I gotta read?
You want me to read?
Screw you!
I don't get paid to read.
Or as the girl said
I
in
am
the
red
first
too.
one, as the girl said to him in the first one, "Screw you, creepo." Big
Wow.
insult.
Wow. All right.
Most of the scenes in Rocky jogging through Philly were shot guerrilla style, with no permits, no equipment, no extras. When the fruit guy throws him an orange, that really happened. And the people watching Rocky run around were actually watching some weirdo running through Philly, chasing a van with a camera guy inside it.
He's trying to rob that van. Ooh, he's stealing. Oh my god. Now, can you imagine that? Because he wasn't like a well-known person.
Right.
So they're like, who's this fool chasing this van? He wants that camera.
I'll be yelling at the van, "Hey, stop! He wants a ride!"
Speed up! Speed up! He's gonna get you! He's got an orange! Look out!
The famous steps. The famous sequence of Rocky running up the steps of Philly Art Museum happened the way it did thanks to Garrett Brown, who had just come up with a new way to film called Steadicam.
Ooh.
Brown was contacted by... Oh, here we go.
By somebody. He was contacted by somebody.
Who had the camera operator chase Stallone up the steps, capturing the now famous shot.
Run that way. Up
Really
those
fast.
steps.
Someone gets in your way, turn.
Keep running up those steps.
The ice rink scene. The ice rink scene was originally written to feature 300 extras, but production couldn't afford it, and the amount of people.
No. All right.
So instead, they just had him, Adrian, and the guy who ran the place. Which, if you watch it, he gives Rocky 10 minutes for $10, and
That's a bargain.
I think he gets gypped. I
Listen.
think he really gives him and Adrian 5 minutes.
Well, it's probably 5 minutes in real time.
Well, the camera doesn't leave like cut scenes.
Yeah.
So if you just watch and you listen to the guy, like 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 4
He's
minutes.
counting them down?
Yeah. And then you hear, yo, time. And I'm thinking, it's only been 5 minutes, you asshole. He gave you $10 for 10 minutes. He gave you
Clearly,
10
he has
minutes.
a different watch.
I think it's dead. Butkus. Rocky's dog was actually Stallone's real dog.
Oh.
Mhm.
Pups.
Good mistakes. The huge poster of Rocky above the ring shows him wearing red trunks and a white stripe. Staked by the art department, the production couldn't afford to rectify, so Stallone improvised and wrote the mistake into the movie. Rocky points out before his final fight.
Oh. All right.
He's there by himself because he can't sleep. He's checking out the ring and everything. Which I don't know how someone gets access to go in the building and like late in the night.
B&E. He's chasing vans. He'll break into a building.
And he points out to the promoter, "Oh, the poster's wrong. I'm wearing these trunks. That one." He's
What
like,
can you do?
Doesn't really matter, does it, Rock?
No.
Well, some of those little things mean a lot to some people.
I guess.
No smoking. Stallone quit smoking cigarettes while making the movie because he was getting out of breath.
Can't chase vans if you're smoking 3 packs a day.
Mm-hmm. It was when he was working for that other guy, chasing him down to collect the money.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you see him light up a cigarette. The dangers of punching meat.
Don't punch your meat, kids.
Wait till you're older to do that. Stallone ended up flattening his knuckles after punching all those meat slabs in Rocky. Even today, when he makes a fist, his knuckles all lie flat.
Mmm.
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 Bop your meat. Don't punch it. Pricey makeup. The most expensive cost on the set of Rocky was makeup.
That seems pretty cheap to me. Really?
Boxing royalty. The plan was for several former heavyweight champions to appear at the beginning of the fight between Rocky and Apollo, but only Joe Frazier turned up on the day of the shoot. Stallone was happy, however, because Frazier, the local boy, was from Philly and lived there in retirement. Well, that's why he was able to make it. He was
Thanks for coming. I really just walked down the street.
I live nearby.
Yeah.
I had nothing else to do right now.
I'm waiting for my microwave.
Robert Balboa? Rocky isn't the hero's real name. It's Robert Balboa. A detailed scene in a rough script from the second film. He took the nickname. I sound like Roscoe Pico Train.
Here, kid.
He took the nickname from real-life boxing legend Rocky Marciano.
Yes.
And yet later on, when Rocky has a son, he names him Robert.
Well, then wouldn't he be a junior?
Yes.
Plot holes.
The fight between Rocky and Apollo is a rehearsed 32-page piece of choreography.
Holy
The
smokes.
fighters practiced forever before getting it right.
My goodness.
3 more.
Oh,
Casualties of the film. Ooh, this is getting serious.
the chickens died.
Then they ate it. Stallone and Weathers suffered injuries during the shooting of the final fight. Stallone suffered bruised ribs. Weathers suffered a damaged nose. the opposite injuries of what their characters had. Ooh,
This is
coincidence.
wrong.
Family connections. Stallone's father, Frank, has a cameo playing the man who rings the opponent bell at the championship fight, and Stallone's younger brother, Frank, has a cameo as the lead singer of the street band.
Oh. Well, Frank Stallone kind of thought he could sing.
Yeah,
He sang a little bit.
like the
It wasn't good.
first 3 Rockies.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
He kept bringing them back. He was Adam
Probably
Sandler.
because like,
He needs work.
no, like he didn't want to listen to it at Christmas. Be like, "Have Merry Christmas, Sly. Well, how come I'm not in your fucking movie? I got songs. I got chords.
He heard
That's
that-
great, Frank.
Yeah.
Next time, maybe."
It's like on the second one, Stallone probably said to Frank, like, "Oh, I'm doing another Rocky." Then he starts like, "Take me back, do, take me back." That's the song he was singing in the film.
I got words.
Oscar Love. Rocky would go on to win 3 Oscars: Best Picture, Director, and Editing, but it was nominated in every major category. 4 main actors were all nominated: Stallone, Shire, Young, and Meredith. Stallone and Charlie Chaplin remain the only sole credited actors, writers to be nominated in these categories for the same film.
Ah. Everything you always wanted to know about Rocky, but were afraid to ask.
Or didn't care to ask.
Or didn't bother to ask. Okay, so we say goodbye to our YouTube folks, and we will see you next time. If you want to listen to the rest of the show, it'll be up on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher. I get to shut up now for about 8 seconds. Sean's got something to tell you. Tell him, Sean!
Have a good
I
everything.
can't roll!
Roll.
I can't!
Yo, Adrian, I did it.
You did.